Foreign buyers are officially and formally banned from purchasing real estate starting 2023 within the city of Toronto and Canada at large. And in today's video, I'm going to take you through the exact specificities of this foreign buyers ban, the duration, what are some exceptions, will it have an impact, and is it even important as we discuss the Canadian real estate market and the Toronto real estate market going forward. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, this is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate and Remax Realtron Realty Inc. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sam, working within the Toronto real estate market and the GTA real estate market. On this channel, we like to discuss all things Toronto real estate market and GTA real estate market news, facts, and trends, buyer advice, seller advice, building reviews, tenancy laws, and everything else in between. So feel free to get in touch with me with the contact information on the screen and in the description box if you have any further questions that arise during this video or previous videos. And if you want to do a little bit of your own due diligence before you do get in touch with me, feel free to just simply Google my name, go through the Google reviews that my clients have provided, and see the feedback of past and current clients. So for the longest time, a major theme within the Toronto real estate market, the greater Toronto real estate market, the Canadian real estate market, has been foreign buyers, the dreaded foreign buyer. And later on in the video, I'm going to discuss what I think about the topic of foreign buyers, generally speaking, within the city of Toronto, the Toronto real estate market, and the larger Canadian real estate market. But today I want to discuss a very underrated news item that I don't see a lot of people discussing, which is the foreign buyers ban that is coming starting 2023. Something that went very much so under the radar was when the Parliament of Canada passed legislation in June of 2022, banning foreign buyers officially in effect starting January of 2023. That's right, a outright ban of foreign buyers, not a increase of the tax that currently applies to non-resident purchasers. The NRST, otherwise more colloquially termed the foreign buyers tax, officially introduced in 2017, increased from 15% to 20% in recent years around 2021. No, not an increase of the tax or a further implementation of the tax, a straight up ban. Now, the duration of the ban will be for a period of 2 years. So from 2023 to 2025. And under the legislation, the following people and pupils are defined as foreign buyers or foreign entities. Definition of foreign buyers, and I quote, starts with a person who is neither a Canadian citizen or permanent resident or protected under the Indian Act. The definition of a foreign buyer further extends to a corporation that is not incorporated under the laws of Canada or a province within Canada. Furthermore, a corporation that is incorporated in Canada but is not listed on a stock exchange within Canada. And lastly, a foreign buyer is further defined as a prescribed person or entity. Here, the vocabulary is a little vague. Now, it is further key to emphasize that the foreign buyers ban starts in 2023. So does that impact purchases made in 2022 that close in 2023? Well, I've consulted my lawyer on this because there's a lot of differing answers and opinions online about this matter. And according to lawyers I have consulted with regards to this matter, as long as a purchase is made before 2022, the foreign buyers ban does not apply. So at the time of recording of this video, right, we're nearing October. It's September 28th. Meaning if a foreign buyer were to purchase a property, a residential property, October 15th of 2022, dated as such, the agreement of purchase and sale is dated October 15th, and the property, let's say, has a closing date, the date where the transfer of title occurs, the keys get exchanged, of, for instance, in this example, let's say February 12th, even though the property is closing in 2023, foreign buyers ban does not apply because the agreement of purchase and sale was dated prior to 2023. So in other words put, the Canadian foreign buyers plan is implemented and applied through the purchase date, not the closing date. And I'm sure you guys are wondering, well, what are the exemptions of the foreign buyers ban that will come to the Canadian real real estate market and the Toronto real estate market within 2023. There are exemptions and exceptions, so let's go through them. First and foremost, we covered the most obvious exceptions, which is a Canadian citizen, a person on track for their permanent residency. But another exception exists with regards to temporary resident. Temporary resident is defined as under the act of the Immigration and Refugee Protection Act. So a protected person's under that act. In other words, for instance, someone who has been nominated, a nominee, or a legal refugee. Furthermore, another exemption, a key exemption is the following. A person who purchases property with their spouse or common in-law partner who happens to be a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident, and a protected person under the Indian Act. So for instance, if there's a foreign buyer who is married to a Canadian citizen and they jointly purchase Canadian real estate, well, they are exempt under the foreign buyers ban. Let me quickly transition into some loopholes that I believe certain foreign buyers will take advantage of. And if there is a way in which foreign buyers will still purchase real estate within Toronto and Canada, will most likely be through employing this route that I'm about to explain. By the way, I'm not encouraging or I'm saying is good or bad. I'm just continuing to say what is the case. And what is that loophole that I believe foreign buyers will implement and have thus far implemented to get through the tax? Well, it's simply through purchasing real estate, residential real estate within Canada, the Canadian real estate market, and the Toronto real estate market through a relative or a trusted friend. Often what occurs, once again, to get around the tax that currently exists, but will continue to occur, get around the foreign buyers ban that's coming to Canada, is a arrangement where a foreign buyer and a trusted individual who is a Canadian citizen or a permanent resident sign a trust agreement of a sort, in effect protecting the interests of the foreign buyer who is most likely providing the majority of the funds. And upon a signed and executed trust agreement, the trusted relative or friend makes the purchase under their name or under their corporation's name, whatever arrangement that they particularly have in that particular scenario. And there is no way to really regulate this, to be very honest. So I think this will continue. Now let's transition into my opinions and thoughts on the matter. Because the overall foreign buyers discussion theme has been a long-standing issue. Once again, the tax was introduced in 2016-17. There is a lot of talk about it. And I'm going to be very frank with you. I think the foreign buyers phenomena, the foreign buyers trend is a very overrated explanation that doesn't hold much water with me. This is not to say that there aren't foreign buyers, foreign speculators. That is certainly the case. But often it's much simpler for politicians to take advantage of themes that resonate more than actually impact things, as opposed to take advantage of things that actually impact things but do not resonate. And I believe the foreign buyers discussion is one of these themes and one of these concepts. If you're going to want to curb any speculation, and once again, I'm saying this from the perspective of a Toronto real estate agent. I work with investors. I work with end users. I work with purchasers. I work with sellers. But if I'm being totally frank and honest with you, I think domestic speculation is more of an issue than international speculation of real estate. And that's just a fact. Once again, it would be in my best interest to tell you that's not a case. It would be in my best interest to tell you that's not the case. But I have to be honest with you. I think domestic speculation of residential real estate is more problematic than international speculation of real estate. Anyways, that's just my opinion on it. Feel free to put your thoughts in the comment section below. And let me know if you have any further questions about this exact topic. Feel free to get in touch with me with my contact information in the description box. As always, this is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate and Remax Wiltron Realty Inc. Thank you very much, sir, for watching. Stay safe and stay tuned. Thank you.